Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. You know I'm always coming to you with those relatable topics, so if you haven't already, please go hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel, and by the looks of the title you already know what we're gonna get into. Let's get right into the video. So normally for the school year I always do a big back to school supply haul. I do a new book bag, new lunch bag, new shoes, of course, new uniform, everything new, right? Everything new. But in the midst of all the chaos that I have going on right now, I said, you know what? Let me be real with myself, okay? And my kids have more than enough stuff for them to go back to school. If anything, I probably just needed to touch up on like a new binder, new notebook, new pencils, new markers, you know, things of that nature. But they have staplers, they have paintbrushes, they have like the little convenient pencil cases. Like my kids got it all, calculators, like they got it all. I mean, I always go all out for them. So I figured there's a lot of moms out there that probably want to save a coin, okay? And they probably are going through some type of struggle, obstacle, just like me, all right? So I figured why not do this video and show you guys how you can budget on school supplies this year and be absolutely okay about it. All right, because at the end of the day you just want to know that your kids are well taken care of, they have everything they need, and mommy got the job done. And that's a fact, right? So this time around, like I said, I just touched up on some stuff. I got them some new uniform shorts. I don't know if you ever watched one of my previous videos, but for some odd reason, I had to literally buy almost 20 pairs of uniform pants for my children. Like, I don't know what they're doing in school. I don't know what is the cause of this. I've had meetings with their teachers. I don't know, but for some odd reason, they always conveniently have these big tears in their uniform pants. I don't know if it's the gym, the playground, I don't know what it is, but I've always had to replace their uniform pants at least twice a week. And I'm not lying to you. Twice a week, both of them, I had to replace their pants. So you know what? At the end of the day, I said this time I'm gonna start off with shorts and see how that go. I'm gonna show you guys the shorts in a second. And I did some light school supplies. I'm gonna show you guys how I organized their book bags for the start of the year, how I organize everything and get them ready. So let's get into it. All right, so first things first, let's get into these Chino shorts, as they will call it. These shorts actually were on sale at Old Navy. Was it Old Navy or Children's Place? Let's see. Children's Place. They were on sale at Children's Place, and I got both of them. I think it was 2 for 40% off. So knowing Children's Place, their shorts probably go for about $20, 20 something dollars roughly. 40% off, you do the math, it probably was like 10.97 or something like that. I don't know, I don't remember, leave me alone. But anywho, these were the kind of uniform color that their school accepts, and I love that it comes with the belt. The belt is very convenient. Of course they have their own belts, but I could always, you know, swap them out for their own belts. Like last year I bought them signature belts to wear with their uniform, because even though it's a uniform, I always try to make them feel comfortable, you know, customize it to make it feel like they're actually going somewhere special. You know what I mean? Because sometimes uniforms can make you just feel blah, like they can make you feel like, ugh, it's just another day. And you know, you want to keep kids excited about school. So I got them these, and they are stretched, so this should last them another year or hopefully or so. Of course, you could steam them, iron them, wash them, of course, and they won't ruin. And these are the thick material, so I'm hoping on a star that these will not rip or tear anytime soon, which is why I'm kind of excited about these. Okay, and of course, you know, back to school is around like the beginning of fall, and it's gonna start getting cold outside, but at least they could wear these for maybe 2 weeks back to school, you know, adjust from the summer. And to go with it, I got these chinos. Are they chinos? What they call these? I don't know, but I got these shoes. I love when my kids wear
Christian calls them tap dancing shoes.
No, I love when my kids wear like
Flat.
I love when my kids wear, I don't know what you call these. They're similar to the burdocks and the what is it, Birkenstocks. You know what I mean. They're similar to these. They're comfortable, no shoelaces, and the bottom is a good material, so they won't slide, they won't slip. So they get to wear these. Have attire that makes them look, you know, professional and ready for the day. I try to dress them in that manner where, you know, they're well put together. And I have the mindset to go back and get the vested sweaters to match this blue, but the only issue is that their uniform is like a cobalt blue. It's like a it's like a sharp blue. It's like a sharp blue, so I don't know if I'll be able to find a vest that color, but I do want to get them a vest, like a little pullover vested sweater, like a V pullover sweater. What do you call those sweaters? You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. So they're all set with that. They have their uniform shirts. I already washed them and ironed them out. And now I'm gonna just organize their book bag. So my little one, bless his heart, he's like the kid that he's not fussy, like he's real humble and laid back. And so I wanted to change his book bag and his lunch bag just the same as I change their bags every year. But he said no. He said no. He said he wanted to keep his book bag. So I have it right here, and I'm just gonna show you guys. I already organized his bag, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it. So blue is his favorite color, if you haven't noticed, and he likes animals, like he likes dinosaurs and sharks and all of that stuff. He's that type of kid. So I do have a couple more stuff to add to his book bag, but for now I'm just gonna show you. So this is his pencil kit where he keeps all his markers, his glue sticks, his color pencils and whatnot. He has some funny pencils in here. That's from Christmas. He has his mechanical pencil that he barely uses, and he has crayons. More pencils, of course. You know, just the basics. But I actually have like a couple more stuff to add. So, alright, love. So, in this bag, as you can see, got those from Marshall's and a couple of stuff from the dollar store, to be quite honest. So they had these cute colorful pencils. You get 10 in the pack for $1, of course. And so he was like, mommy, I want and yeah, I can open it. Oh my god, there we go. So I'm gonna put them in there. I'm not gonna put all of them because, you know, kids go buy stuff very fast and they lose them, and later on in the year you're gonna need to replace them. So I'm just gonna put one each. 10. He has 10 pencils in here. So I'm gonna keep the markers and stuff, markers and crayons on this side. And what I do is I put all his pencils in a bunch. And I mean, he's young. I mean, he doesn't need all of these pencils. But like I said, you know, you put some aside just in case. And I'm gonna put them in the pocket over here. Gonna put them in the pocket over here. There we go. And then I got him some erasers. So I'm not gonna put all 6, of course. I'm going to I'm not gonna put all 6. I'm actually gonna put some in his brother's kit too. So blue is his favorite color, so I'm gonna put that blue one right there in the pocket there. I don't know if you guys can see. You see that? Oops, you see that? I just put the pencils in there and keep the markers on this side and his erasers. Well, now everything wants to start falling apart. And then I got him a pencil sharpener with some more erasers. So I'm going to open this. I'm gonna take the erasers out, put the lid back on, put it in this pocket here next to the other big blue eraser. And then these little erasers I'm actually gonna pop on top of the pencils. So this is what I do every year once. And that's it for his pencil case, guys. Can you see that? And I just close it. His glue stick, his markers, everything is in there. Make sure that glue stick is out of the way. Oh my god, it won't close. Oh no, it won't close, guys. So maybe I'll have to take the sharpener out. Yeah, there we go. So I had to take the sharpener back out because it wouldn't close. But that's okay. I'm gonna leave it right next to this in the front of his book bag. And I also make sure there's nothing else in the small pockets of their book bag, because you know sometimes kids hide stuff in their bags, and you don't want to like a whole scenario first day of school, your teachers calling you, because you know the teachers always do an inspection too. So we're gonna pop his sharpener right here at the side so that it doesn't break. And then I'm gonna go through. By the way, I need to ask him where's his scissors that I got him last year. So this is his little Spider-Man diary, as he calls it. There's nothing in there, but it's invisible ink, he says. So you need a special IV light to read it. But basically, I'm just gonna go through and see like which one of his binders need, oh, this is his report card, need touching up. So this folder here, his teacher gives him this folder every year. It's like a communication folder where if there's like an event in class, or if there's like something they need to bring to my attention, homework, whatever, they put in this folder. So it's in pretty good condition. So we're gonna leave that the way it is. This is one of his binders that I put together for him. Remember I said blue is his favorite color. So he has 2 folders, and he has a notebook back here, but it's full. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this notebook. I'm gonna replace this notebook for him and organize this a little bit better. We're gonna take this old thing out, and we're gonna replace it with this right here. It's the notebook that I got him for, guess what? $1. Yes. So we're gonna put that right here in the binder. If I could get it in there. Just like so. And so now he has a folder and a fresh notebook for the year, and it already has his name on there, if you could see it, and he's all set with that. And then we're gonna go through his book bag and see what else he has in here. So he has his flashcards that I bought him for the summer. I'm gonna take them out because he's going back to school. He doesn't need those anymore. He has this cursive writing book that I bought him over the summer. He did a couple pages. But I'm gonna take it out because he's going back to school. And always make sure that he has a bag of extra clothes, fresh clothes, because kids do have accidents at school. And you see, this is why I go through their bag, because you see this, he has the fire stick hidden in here. Why? I don't know. But this is why I always go through their bag before they go back to school. And I'm gonna search this bag, make sure that these clothes are fresh. You know, smell them, look at them, you know, things of that nature. So this is clean. Yes, this is clean and fresh. It's a Nike sweatpants. See if he has underwears. Yes, he does. Has an undershirt. Ooh, this smells good. And then he has a pair of socks and the matching shirt. So this is good. Smell test that too. So he's all set with his book bag. I'm gonna just tie this up back. So we're gonna close it like so. Just like this, not tight. And his name is at the bottom there. And in the back of his book bag, which is why I love this book bag, it has like a little pocket all the way in the back. I'm gonna slide his clothes back there, just in case his friends are going through his book bag. He has a little privacy, you know, or whoever else. And so he's all set. Remember, he's gonna be in the 1st grade. He doesn't need much. He has his crayons, his glue stick, his communication folder from his teacher, and everything else that he needs. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. He picked out this little notebook. He said to me that he didn't want any sticky notes because he doesn't like them. He's weird like that, I don't know. He said he didn't like sticky notes, so I got him this convenient notepad where you just like open it right here and it flips open like a book and he could write and stuff of that nature. I think it's very cute, convenient for a 1st grader. And of course I wrote his name in the back there, if you guys could see that. And I'm gonna slip that right there. And that's about it for him. He also got one of these big pencils. Like, I don't know, he thought it would be cool. So I slipped it in the side there. I guess a kid could never have too much pencils. So I slipped it in the side there with his magical diary that he needs a microscope and a UV light to read. And I'm gonna put that to the side and start his brother's backpack, excuse me. The one thing I love about my young one is he's so organized and articulate. He articulates himself very well. He's very laid back and just knows exactly what he wants. He's very sure of himself. And I appreciate that so much because as a young child in this world, you know, there's a lot of kids out there that have speech problems. They have cognitive problems. You know, they have a lot of slowness to them. And my kids, by the grace of God, they're just like, okay, they get right to it. They're very smart. I get so much compliments from their teachers, people that meet them, wherever we're out and about. Like, I get so many compliments, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm proud mommy, okay, because that means that I am implementing everything that I'm supposed to implement in them, you know. So I do have to get him a new lunch bag, but the reason why I haven't found one yet is because I want to find one that matches his backpack. And I know that sounds very cliche, but I have more than enough time, okay? I'm doing this back to school shopping pretty early because they have a long while before school starts. If not, then I'll just have to go to storage and get his old lunch bag. And it's pretty much brand new. He only had it for a year. I'll figure it out. You know, I'll figure it out. But on to the new book bag for my oldest. So he's an anime kid. He loves anime cartoons like Dragon Ball Z and Minecraft and things of that nature. So he picked out this book bag. I didn't pick it out for him, and I love it because it's actually really sturdy and durable for a 4th grader, and it came with a lunch bag. So this lunch bag matches his book bag, of course, but I believe that is deep enough to hold a decent lunch. And my thing is, as long as it keeps the food fresh, you know what I mean, then it's a good lunch bag. these kids don't need a hefty lunch. They just need something to get them through the day until they get home. And the one thing for me is I pack school lunches for my kids because first of all, there's so much going on in the world that I'm just like not taking any risk with my kids. The last time I allowed my kids to have school lunch, one of them came home really sick and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. Okay, he ended up in the hospital and it turns out to be something he ate at school, and it didn't happen once, it happened twice. So I was just like, okay, no, I need to know what he's eating, what they are eating, and I need to take full control of that whole scenario. And my kids have been healthy ever since. Like, I can't tell you when's the last time they got sick. So we're gonna keep it that way. And I love this. So it goes with his book bag. His book bag came with another pencil case, and it came with a keychain. And I really love that because this year I'm gonna trust him with his own set of house keys, so he could add this to his keychain. And it has another section right here in the front, which I really love. Give him some extra space. And I used to pack extra clothes for him, but he was like, Mom, I don't need extra clothes anymore. I'm a man. So, you know, you gotta pick and choose your battles. This is a pretty basic inside, but it's doable for a 4th grader. Like I said, everything here is very affordable. This book bag was only, let's see, add the tag right here. This book bag was only $16.99. Can you guys see that? Can you see it? Only $16.99. Okay, so what I did was I took his old binder from last year, and I'm gonna like put it together, freshen it up with a new notebook and things of that nature. Come on, let's just get into it. So this is one of his old binders from last year. It's like full of folders, okay? Because one thing about me, I don't play when it comes to folders. So last year, this first page was math. I don't know if you guys could see that. And he was doing math there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear out that page. I'm gonna tear that page out. And I'm gonna take a pencil, I'm gonna borrow their pencil, and I'm gonna put math. See? So it's a new page, I put math, and I'm gonna turn and go through if there's any more pages that need to come out. So he has one page back here that he did a drawing. I'm gonna take that out. And you might be saying like, oh, who has time for all of that? But I do, because I love doing stuff like this for my kids. You know, they're getting older, and before I know it, I won't have the chance to do this anymore. So I don't mind taking the time to do stuff like this. And maybe sometimes I cause myself a lot more work than I need to, because I just want to do that extra special thing for my kids. Excuse me, to let them know that I love them and I'm there for them. So we're gonna turn to the next section, and the other section was art. If you could see that, I wrote art at the top, and as you can see, he was drawing. So I'm gonna take that out as well. I'm gonna take that out. And I'm gonna rewrite art at the top. And when I'm done with this notebook binder, you'll think it's brand new. Okay? You think it's brand new. I'm getting all these papers out the inside there because I hate seeing them. I think they're so tacky. Get them all out. Don't worry, I'll clean this up later. So this was art, so I'm just gonna write art there. We're gonna write art all over again on a new page. And we're gonna continue to go through to see if there's any more pages that need to be torn out. So far, so good. And then we're gonna turn to a new subject. So the next subject I had wrote science. I don't know if you can see that, but he has a drawing there. So we're gonna tear that out. We're gonna tear this out. And we're gonna rewrite science. Just like so. And then we're almost done. We're gonna search these pages to see if there's any pages that need to come out. So yes, there's a page in here that needs to come out. We're just gonna take them out, okay guys? Bear with me. We're gonna go through. Let me slide over so you guys could see. Can you guys see better now? We're gonna slide through. So here he was doing some math back here, and this is the science section. So we're gonna take that out. We're gonna take that out. Just bear with me. You gotta take your time because you don't want to tear the binder, because then you're definitely gonna have to start all over. So we're gonna go to the other section, and the other section was just a free-for-all section. There's nothing back here. I mean, when you're in 4th grade, how many subjects can you have? I know he has music, but that's a whole different, he doesn't need a binder for music, so. Oh, reading. Maybe I'll make this section for reading. Reading and writing. So we're gonna tear this out. Here he has another page that needs to tear out. Yep. All right. Oh, there you go. It seems my son likes to doodle a lot. He likes to just draw. Okay, so I'm gonna make this section into reading. Make that into reading. Okay, you guys see that? And it's clean. This section is ready to go. And maybe I'll make the last section. I'll make the last section into writing. And he has a lot of doodling back here. I wonder if he's always like drawing stuff while the teacher's talking to him. So there's a whole bunch going on back here. There we go. And so I'm gonna put writing. Just like that. And this is the last section, guys. So we're gonna close it up and get all these stray stuff out of there. Make sure we get all of it really good. I'm glad I don't have any nails on right now, because then this would be impossible. There we go. And you could even shake it a little bit so you could see where they are and get them out. I know a lot of people would say, oh, we don't have time for that. I'd rather go buy a new binder. Well, I mean, to each his own. You got money to waste. But we all do back to school shopping almost every year. And a lot of people waste their money. They do. They waste it. Because the kids barely use some of the stuff. And we just throw it out and buy new stuff, which is a waste. A waste and unnecessary. When all you have to do is take the time to fix it. And if you don't have the time for your kids, then in my opinion, you need to reevaluate your life. Because the one thing I say, these kids didn't ask to be here. So we should definitely make sure we have time for them. So there you have it. This binder is all set. And I'm gonna have to find a black marker to write his name on there. So that's the first binder, and I'm just gonna stick it in there. Now the second binder, this one has his name on there. I told you guys I'm very big on binders. I make sure that all his binders have folders in there. So his folder is in here. It's a bit dusty. I'm gonna take something and wipe it down, but it's still like pretty much brand new. And I don't know what he could use this for, but I'm going to leave it blank so that he could use it for whatever he wants to use it for. And I did get him an extra notebook. I got him an animated notebook that I'm gonna add to this folder, because this binder doesn't have a notebook in there. So we're gonna do it like so. Just like this. Can you guys see? Can you see? I'll show you in a second. Ah, I can't find the hole. Now, even though this video is meant for like a back to school haul and like budgeting, I mean, you still could get the same items for $1. Just to give you an idea of what to buy. Is this gonna stay or what? Guys, I don't think this is staying. It seems as if it doesn't want to stay in there. Oh, come on. These punch holes, I tell you. I don't think these people line it up properly when they sell them, because it is not going in there. or I just can't find the hole. I just can't find the hole. Well, it's not my job to find holes, okay? It's not my job. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. So this is a binder. Red is his favorite color. He has a folder here, an opening here, a little passage here to put like notes or whatever. And you flip it on the other side, it has another pocket, and then he has the notebook that I just bought him. And I'm gonna write his name on the inside of this notebook. I'm gonna have to find a marker somewhere. Well, actually, okay, so I got him this pouch and he already beat me to it and put his markers and glue sticks and highlighters and everything else in here. So what I'm gonna do is, this was $1 too. I'm gonna actually put this in the front of it, and I'm gonna borrow one of these markers to write his name. So I'm gonna write his name in here. Just like that. And then yep, he beat me to it. He put his calculator and his sticky notes in there. Let me open it for him. What a good boy. Trying to be organized for school. Like I said, red is his favorite color and blue is my other son's favorite color. So if you see a lot of red, then that's why. So his sticky notes, but I actually think I'm gonna put his sticky notes in the other case on his book bag. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. But what I am gonna do, before I add this to his binder, I'm gonna put some erasers in there before I forget. And he, on the other hand, he definitely needs, give him the red one because the red is his favorite. So I'm gonna pop 3 of them in there, just like so. And he actually needs pencils too, because he only has markers in here and highlighters, I see. So I'm gonna give him these pencils actually. And I'm gonna give him this big one. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has 5. I'm gonna put these in here because I actually only see highlighters and markers in here. And he's good to go. I'm going to clip this. You see, it has, I'm gonna clip this right here. And voila. Voila. So there's his binder, guys. His binder for school. He's all set. Okay. He has his notebook, his folder, and everything else, calculator, everything else, and it closes quite fine. Okay, and we're gonna add that in there. And for the sticky notes, I think I'm gonna add it in this outer pocket pencil case right here. Yeah, I'm gonna add it in there. And he also asked me for a little notepad because he says the sticky notes sometimes they don't stick and he loses them. So I'm going to add his name on that. I have to borrow another marker. Yesterday, and he took them out of the pack because he was so excited. But those markers came, it was 24 in a pack, and they were the Corolla washable markers. They were $4. $4. It was a big pack. Actually, I just threw away the box and I should have saved it so I could show you guys. Yeah, but he got another one of these. This was only $1. I think he just wanted to follow his brother. But we're gonna put that in the front here. Remember, this book bag has a pouch here, so I'm just gonna throw that in there. And I'm actually gonna remove this from the book bag, from hanging on the side of the book bag, and I'm gonna place it in the front here as well, in case he wants to add anything in there. And he has 2 extra folders that I got him. See, it has his name on it. You know, in school they give you a lot of papers to bring home, so I always try to keep, you know, see, this one says bring home, keep at school sort of ordeal. So I try to keep extra folders, empty folders in their book bag in case their teacher wants to send home anything. And I'm gonna put that in the front as well. Every teacher is different, but for the most part it's been working. And I think, oh yeah, and I got him a pencil sharpener as well. So this year he said he didn't want a red sharpener, he wanted blue like his brother. And they didn't have the same blue, but it's still blue. So I got him blue, and it was $1. So, oops, put that in there. And it comes with erasers. Oopsies. I'm gonna take the pink out because I don't want him to yell at me and tell me he doesn't want pink. And I'm gonna take out this one, gonna close it, and I'm gonna put it in this pouch here. So he has his sticky notes and a couple more erasers in here. And for his pencils, actually, I'm gonna put some in here so he could find it, actually. Here, I'll put the big one in here so he could find it. Just in case, like, he needs to jot down something really quick or something. And I'm gonna put another big eraser in there. So he has 3 erasers in here and 2 in his pouch, in his folder. And I'm gonna put that right there in the front of the book bag there in the little pocket. Let's see, do I have anything else? I have some extra notebooks. I just got 2 extra notebooks, but I'm not gonna put them in their bag as of yet. That's it. And there's some more big pencils, so I'm just gonna throw them in his bag because his little brother has more than enough pencils. His little brother has like 7 pencils and he only has like 5. So I'm gonna put these in here as well. There we go. So he's all set. He is all set. He has his notepad, his calculator, his highlighters, his 2 binders. And remember, he told me that he doesn't want extra pair of clothes because he's a big boy now. He's a man. So, you know, I just leave that alone. Gotta pick and choose my battles. And he has a stapler somewhere if it's not broken. But like I said, these kids, most of the stuff that they need in class, their teachers should be able to provide it, like paintbrushes staplers and scissors. Those are the three things that I'm not really hung up on buying anymore. I used to, but I'm not, because the teachers should provide it. Those are stuff that they have to be like mindful of and supervise them with. So why should I provide it and I'm not there to watch them with it? You know what I mean? So I think we're done here, guys. He told me that he wanted me to make sure I put these 2 books back in his thing. This is Sonic. Sonic is his favorite. It's like a comic book. Does it have his name in there? It doesn't have his name in there, so I'm gonna write his name in there and just stick it in the front. And that concludes this video, guys. This is his weekly family journal where they ask him to write stuff about his family life. He hasn't written anything in there, but he asked me to make sure I put it back in his bag. So I'm just gonna write his name on there and he's all set, guys. So the first pouch, he has his comic book, his family book, and 2 extra folders in case his teachers want to send home anything. And in the other pouch, he has his main binders. He has 2 binders. 2 binders, a blue and a red. Fully equipped with everything he needs. And I don't have to search this backpack because it's brand new. And there we have it. So they're all set, and he has his matching lunch bag, which I could also attach it to the book bag like so, which comes in handy, so I don't have to worry about him carrying it. And voila! So I wanted to show you guys the markers. So I told you I got him this 20-pack Super Tips washable markers for $4. All the school items that you saw me pull out, I pulled out about, let's see, the pencils. I got 2 pack of pencils, 2 pack of pencils, 1 pack of erasers, 4 notebooks, actually 4 notebooks. What else did I get? 1 glue stick. 1 glue stick. So I got about, oh, and 2 notepads. 2 notepads, the small ones, and a sticky note. So I got a total of about 13 items with less than $30. Typically, probably rounded off to about $26, not including their shoes or their uniform shorts that I got. And if you ask me, that's not bad. I'm actually about to go look at the receipts because I just got this stuff yesterday, so I have the receipts. And yeah, if you're a mom out there going through a hard time like me, you're trying to save, you're trying to budget, you're trying to, you know, stay on top of things without doing too much, I say go hit up the dollar stores, go hit up Children's Place or Old Navy for the uniform clothes on sale. Like, you got this, okay? If I could do it, you could do it too, all right? You don't have to worry or stress. You know, back to school is soon. I don't know what area you guys are in, but back to school is soon. We have more time over here. We have about a couple more weeks, almost a month, maybe, I don't know, but we have time. And so yeah. Oh yeah, and the markers. So I got about 15 items. I just looked down and saw the box on the floor. Forgive me. I got about 15 items for cheap. Like, listen, you could do this, you got this. Your kids are gonna go to school feeling brand new. They won't tell the difference. They won't know. Just because you go to Staples or Walmart or Best Buy every other year and get all these expensive stuff, they won't know the difference. They just want to go to school and meet new kids and make new friends and have a ball, okay? Especially when you have young children like me. My kids are young and they are spoiled. They know what it's like to have lavish things, and they know what it's like when it's time for them to be humble. And I am one of those parents that pride myself on teaching my children the value of $1, okay? Because if you guys have not noticed, the time that we live in right now is like money is changing. Currency is changing. What $100 used to be worth in my day of being a child is like basically $1 now. Back then, $100 was a lot of money for me as a child. A lot of money. But by the time my kids become an adult, $100 is gonna be like a penny. Not even $1, a penny. And maybe there won't be money existing anymore because everybody's getting into digital currency now, Bitcoin and things of that nature. So listen, to each his own, you know what I'm saying, but the value of money, it doesn't make a difference as long as your kids have what they need, okay? And as long as you're a parent that you work hard for yours and you provide for them no matter what, okay? Then you don't have to go out your way to buy expensive things for your kids just so people don't have something to say about you. I'm not living my life for people. Yes, I am an independent woman. Yes, I get a job done. Yes, I could spoil my kids if I want to. Yes, I could buy them expensive things if I want to. But my prerogative right now is making sure that we transition smoothly. That is my prerogative right now. So that would call for me to budget. Every mom has been through a situation where she's had to budget, okay? Especially a single mom at that. Now, I did this video because I thought it would be nice. I never did a back to school vlog before. I'm trying to get into the hang of things on my channel, show you guys a little bit more relatable content. Of course, I still do my relationship stuff, even though I look a hot mess right now. Just don't worry about it, okay? Just don't worry about it. My presence, my what would you call my physical appearance does not take away from my ability to coach, okay? My looks does not take away from my credibility nor my knowledge. All right, guys, so you're gonna see me in my element here and there. You're gonna see me in my comfy clothes. You're gonna see me, and then you're gonna see me all dolled up on my business page and things of that nature. So just thank you for rocking with me thus far. Thank you for who gets it, who understands me, and continue to support me. Tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel, all right? And God bless you guys. Continue to follow me on all social media platforms with a capital Z. Okay? I need you to go follow me, subscribe, do all of that. Tell a friend, okay? I need more people over here because you guys keep me going. If you did not know, now you know. You guys keep me going. You guys keep me motivated. And I need that. It's hard out here, okay? It's hard out here, especially when you're going through things alone. You got to stay focused. You got to stay motivated. You got to surround yourself with people that actually care and not just pretending to care. All right? I'm babbling now. That's enough. Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Hold your head up. Get your kids ready for back to school. And keep it moving. Keep believing in you. Keep doing what you gotta do. Let go to people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Don't you ever hesitate in your life to let go of nobody and nothing that no longer serves you. Okay? Take it from me. Let me be your muse. Take it from me. All right? Don't try to be loyal, because even loyalty has a deadline. All right? Loyalty will cause you to put yourself in more harm's way than anything else. So I don't know who this is for, why I'm still on here rambling, but let it go. Let it go. It doesn't matter if you were a good person. It doesn't matter if you meant well. It doesn't matter if you were innocent in a situation. It doesn't matter. What you think about you is all that matters. What you are sure about in your life is all that matters. Because when you're sure, can't nobody sway you. Can't nobody sweep you off your feet. You know what I'm saying? Stay solid. Stay solid. And know that when you stay solid, it will help represent you and who you are. Sometimes you don't even need to talk. All you got to do is walk into a room and your presence will speak for you. You don't have to validate yourself to nobody. And you don't need anybody to validate you either. That's the bottom line. So that's why I could be so transparent with you guys. I could come and tell you everything that I go through. I could show you the ins and outs of my business life, my personal life, and things of that nature. Because I'm sure about who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am. And I will always be solid. If I'm not nothing else, trust me, she gonna be solid. All right? On that note, thanks for watching. God bless.